What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm DeuceMS back here on the claim. We're gonna do some excavator work today, just because I'm tired of using the wheel loader so much. I'm gonna be honest. I want to get in here and clear off some of the land like this. How's this black screen? What are you doing over here? What are you doing over here, stream? What is happening? My playback was just like black screen for some reason. I don't know. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Gabe, Crystal, Bob, how's it going? I hope you're all well. Waiting on me again. I know I was a few minutes late. My apologies. Let's get this party started, shall we? Uh-oh. Oh, wrong levers. That's why. There we go. I was set on the wrong thing. Yeah, I want to do some excavator work, man. It's been a while since we've used the excavator, so I figure why not, right? Let's use it for a bit today. Feels pretty nice to be back in it. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, sounds good. What do you mean to unmute? Sawyer, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Unmute? I am unmuted. Well, this audio is just not coming through, which would make sense. You know, Windows update, NVIDIA update, OBS update, everything update yesterday. It's bound to break things. Very possible. Let's see if we can get an actual in-cab view here. That's the truck. Go. Oh, some of that went on the ground. That's all right. We made so some of it went in there. That's all good. Everything seems fine. All right, cool. Good deal. Good deal. Heck yeah, man. Just back digging some ground. I figured I would work the excavator for a bit. For the past, like, what, 6 streams or so, we've been using the bucket loader, the wheel loader, whatever you want to call it, front end loader. The big wheel, but whatever, I don't know what people call it. I call it a wheel loader or a bucket loader. But yeah, we've been using that thing for a while. I thought, you know what, man? I haven't used the excavator in a bit. Let's jump back in it. Do some work with it. A little bit rusty with it. That's okay, though. Getting some practice in. If you're digging ground that's too hard, I realize that. I got it. We're okay. We're okay. We go. Got one of those bone conductive headphones. Nothing in my ears. Hear everything through my bones. How do you like it? I bet it's weird to start with, isn't it? I'd kind of like to get some of those, honestly. I mean, it's got to be better for your eardrums, right? Because you're not actually abusing your eardrums. Go front end loader. Yeah, I mean that's what I've always called it, front end loader. %. All right. Call it a rubber tire loader. I know they get called all kinds of things. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, everybody's got a different name for them. It's a bit out of reach there, wasn't it? %. Let's just get a little dab here. Drop it down in there. we go. We'll just leave that right there. Go hop in the old dump truck. Yeah, I actually like this setup right here. It looks pretty good. It looks good. It works good. Everything looking good. We'll dump this load, go fill another one up, then maybe come back for another. I don't know. We're not going to turn it on just yet, though. I'm going to get 2 loads in here. You've had a pair for a couple of years now? And at first it feels like you have people in your head? Oh, I bet, yeah. You like that you can hear around you and hear what you're listening to. I mean, safety's key, right? Like, you still want to be able to hear things around you, but it's nice to be able to have private listening. Yeah, I would love to try some of those out. You could probably... Yeah, we don't have to go all the way back. We can probably stop right there. Fill this bad boy up again. Yeah, this is nice, kind of going back to the excavator. I know the wheel loader is probably faster, or maybe it seems faster. Hit the wrong button. Maybe it seems faster, but it's actually faster with the excavator. I don't know. I mean, I guess depending on where you have your wheel loader parked, it could be faster with the wheel loader for sure. But I feel like if you're parked and you got to drive a piece over to dump into the truck like we were doing, like, this is probably just as fast. Like, I mean, it may be, you know, it may take an extra 30 seconds to fill the truck up or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the wheel loader is way faster. I think by the time we do our driving and our turning around and then all that kind of stuff, right, it may be just as quick with this. Aftershocks? Huh. I mean, I guess you can just get them on Amazon now, right? Like, they're pretty common these days, it seems like. Off-brand from Amazon, $30. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I bet you can just. I mean, you can get them probably anywhere now. They're fairly common. How does the low end sound in them, Gabe? Because you don't really hear 100. You know, I mean, you do, but you feel like below 100 hertz more than you hear it. So it's got to be pretty good, right? Mine are off-brand from Amazon. Yeah, mine were on Amazon, my daughter, but they were $140. How do you like your? I mean, how do you like the? Like, you listen to music with them too? I'm guessing. How do you like the low end? The bass sounds. Low end is actually pretty good because you do feel it, so the bass is perceived more than heard. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. Like the moment I realized, I was like, oh wait a minute, it's bone conductive. I wonder how much better the bass is on those things. That might actually be a lot faster, just using this. Like the wheel loader's fun, but this might be faster. All right, we're going to fire the plant up and get it running, and then we'll dump this next load here. That should be just about full over there. 99%? Yeah, so let's go get this running now. Quick logo Amazon has them for 20 bucks. Yeah, and I imagine it's not always the higher price the better the quality, right? That's not always the case. But I would assume that there are some really nice brands out there that are probably better quality for a little more money. But I mean, I don't think it's going to be such a drastic change. Buckets and everything. Oh, they fixed the there was an update. They fixed the textures and such. That looks better. Just some of the textures being broke. They got them fixed. All right. Let's run some dirt. I mean, that was a quick 2 truckloads, guys. It didn't take long at all. I don't want to overload the shaker. We'll take it easy here. Take it easy. Take it easy. They're really good for music. Nice. And videos, yeah. The audio quality isn't as good as my Samsung Galaxy Buds, but my ears are sensitive. My ears are sensitive to hearing, I'm guessing. Wearing earbuds for long periods of time, these don't bother you? Yeah, and see, that's what I was thinking. Like, I have Shure SE425s, and they're, I mean, you know, when I got them, they were like $399, $499, whatever. But they're specifically for sound stuff, right? But they're a generic brand. A generic earbud, I guess I should say. They're not molded, right? You can go to the ear doctor and get molds poured, and then get earbuds custom made for your ears, right? In-ears, and that's what a lot of the big touring bands have. But some of them still use the Shures or the Sennheisers or whatever brand. And I got those just to have a reference if I'm mixing a band with in-ears. And doing monitors for them, at least I have in-ears as well, so I have a really good reference of what they're hearing based on the room, right? So I didn't want to spend $1,000 getting custom molds or anything. But $300-400, you know, it was expensive, but it still worked. And I'm pretty. Truck's not started. There we go. I'm pretty happy with them, but after, you know, like if I'm wearing them on a road trip or something. That's a way different thing, because then I'm wearing them for hours, and they start to hurt my ears after a long time. But I think it's just my ears. I know lots of people that have the Shures, and they really like them. But it would be really nice to be able to still hear things around you and have those. And like, I don't listen to a lot of music when I have my earbuds in. I'm mostly listening to podcasts or YouTube videos or something. So, listening to Tales from the Janitor, you know. Oh, wrong button. There we go. But yeah, mostly listening to podcasts and YouTube videos and such. So, I think they would be perfect for me, and I wouldn't have to worry about like sticking them in my ear. I wouldn't have to worry about them hurting my ear. I mean, there's a whole lot of good positives from that, for sure. Yeah, I think a lot of good. I think a lot of good's going to come from that technology, honestly. And I say that because they're still fairly new in the grand scheme of things. But isn't that how I don't know anybody personally that's ever had hearing aids that I've ever felt comfortable enough to ask about it. But isn't that how hearing aids work? They use bone conductive tech. I don't know. That's the reason I'm genuinely asking. I have no clue how that works. Always had problems keeping the earbuds in your ears. Yeah, that's the thing for a lot of people. That's not just you. That's a lot of people have that issue. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. As far as I can reach, I guess. Hearing aids go in ear? Okay, yeah. See, I didn't know. I'm assuming they're probably working on the bone conducting stuff for that too. I don't know. I'm just like, it seems like the next logical step, right, is to figure out a way to make it bone conductive, so it's more hidden. I have no idea, but. We were talking about the advancement in stuff like that the other night, and man, just thinking about how far we've come in the last 5 years. Definitely the last 10. Definitely the last 25. Like, how far are we gonna be in the next 25? I mean, what is it? Computer tech doubles every 18 months or something. So I mean, like, you think about the next 25 years, what the world's going to look like. I hope I'm here for it, because it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. I mean, it's got to be much like being born in like 1875 or 1880. And then seeing the automobile, planes, you know. That's gotta be indoor lighting, plumbing, you know. Wild. We've regressed quite a bit due to those technological advancements. RIP interpersonal communication. I mean, you're not wrong, man. I think that I think there's a lot to be said for tech advancement, but also the setback for society. It's a good old double-edged sword, isn't it? Good old double-edged sword. Yeah, I think there's a lot of good that's going to come from it, but it's going to be, the world's going to change. World is definitely going to change. Like, I'm starting to get very height of the Roman Empire vibes from the world today. And maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe I'm wrong. It just definitely feels like, why are my lights on? Let's cut that off. All right, there we go. Yeah, I hope I'm wrong, but it definitely feels that way. Me and the kid were actually talking about the future outlook, you know, and how like the younger generation is just, you know, they're more doomers than they are zoomers, you know. And I told the kid, I was like, it's funny because, you know, people blame the boomers for everything, and then millennials get called lazy, and it's like, well, millennials are the ones buying houses and running companies now, you know. It's like, I think it's just difference in society as generations go. I don't think any one generation is in their prime, in their own moment, different than the other generation. You know, I just think it's how we perceive the generations as we get older. But the one generation nobody ever talks about is Gen X. It's like you never hear anything about Gen X until Gen X gets tired of people talking, and then they chime in. But like, you never really hear anything about it. Doherty, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Dorothy? Yeah, there we go. I'll butcher names, it's fine. I work in the tech field, I benefit from it completely, but families as a generation don't spend quality time with each other, just quantity time. I don't even know if it's quantity time anymore, dude. Like, you think about the amount of time people... Like, what do you think the percentage is of households where the family actually sits down and eats dinner together? You know, whether they're watching TV or sitting at the table, it doesn't matter. They sit down and they eat together, and they're either talking about the TV show they're watching, or they're just conversating about the day. What do you think the percentage of American households that do that are? And like, I can't speak on other countries because I don't know the culture in other countries. So, like, I don't have the stats for it. I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions. Which would be a great... It'd be a great channel for YouTube, wouldn't it? Just asking questions. My husband doesn't like bone conducting because he wears glasses and uses oxygen, so with his headphones he says it's too much stuff going on over his ear. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I wear glasses too. I bet it is kind of weird. You got your glasses, and then you have the little frame wire, the wire frame or whatever that goes over it too. Yeah, that would kind of be annoying. All about boomers, millennials, and Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Us Gen Xers are quietly taking over the world. Yeah, dude, yeah, for sure. I'm not technically Gen X, but I identify with Gen X more than I identify with millennials. So, I don't know. Take that as you will, but we as a family. Where'd that go? I saw it say, we as a family, every day is a matter of principle. Yeah, I mean, we do too. Whether we're sitting at the table or we're sitting in front of the TV, watching TV, talking about the show while we're eating, like, we still talk about our day, you know, talk about what's coming up. Like, we still have conversations as a family. Got stuck in the dirt there. And then at some point, you know, as the night gets later or whatever, everybody doing their own thing again, but before they go to bed. But I mean, it's, you know, I still think it's good that that we get to sit down and eat dinner together. Like, I don't know why that scene is such a bad thing. Like, I don't get it. Probably very low. Oh, I would say so too. Yeah, I would think it would be really low. Again, I don't have the statistics. I'm just asking. I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm just curious. $98, $99, $100. There we go. Pretty much empty right there anyway. turn this way a bit now. There we go. I think we're gonna get the truck and back it over here. Not the truck, the light. We're gonna go get the truck to get the light though. Probably should go dump this first though. There we go. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but the rain and the clouds make it dark. What's up, Kenneth? How's it going? It's super hot today. It is, yeah, man. It's 93 out right now. I don't know what the real feel is, but it's hot. Like the humidity is like disgustingly hot outside. Cook to eat dinner at 9 p.m. when everyone is home. Then dinner's at 9 p.m. Yeah, dude. I mean, there are nights I don't get dinner fixed until 8:30, 9. But you know, or everybody's running errands and stuff, and we just don't start dinner until late. Yeah, I mean, we do the same though. I have glasses and the headphones and don't find it much. All right, let me try that again. Don't find... I lost it. Don't find it too much, but if I would have had to add anything more, it would get annoying. I see what you're saying, yeah. That makes total sense, actually. Yeah, with just the one thing happening, with just the glasses, it's not too bad, but if you added some more stuff, it would probably get annoying. That's true. Having too many things over your ears would probably be frustrating. Nailed it. Right where we wanted. All right, let's take all that in. We'll go ahead and spin it around. Just waiting on it to spin around here. A little more. All right, there we go. Let's turn it off, I guess, for now, until we get it over there where we're going. I think my engine sounds are broke. There we go. Now they're back. I'm gonna try to back this thing up on this hill right here. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but like I'd like to put it right in here. Something like this. Oh, okay. Let's move over a bit then. Yeah, my truck engine sound is broke. Okay, it stopped turning for me. I think it started sliding. Yeah, right there. I mean, that's pretty good. That's actually not bad. Let's tilt it down. Is it down or like the whole thing down? I can't tell. That's the whole boom arm down. That's fine. Let's tilt down though. Yeah, there we go. We'll tilt back this way. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll work. All right, let's turn the truck off. We'll let that run. Maybe they upgraded the truck to an EV. I mean, that's possible, yeah. I think about that. It could be. Everybody going green. Much easier to see. Again, I don't know if the dirt's going to be any better this way. Like, I don't know if it matters that much which tool you're using. I just know I can trim smaller layers off the top as we go down. That way we don't, like, have deleted dirt, I guess you could say. Because, like, if I were to scoop down to the bottom of this, it would give me a bucket full, but I don't know that we're getting, like, the whole layer, the whole upward layer there. I don't know exactly how that part works, but... because there is no actual overburden, right? So, like, I want to try to trim this top layer instead of feeling like I'm deleting it by just going down here and grabbing, you know, a bunch down at the bottom or whatever. I want to feel like I'm using as much of it as possible. You just started playing this game again, Jerry? Yeah, it's addictive, man. Like, I just came back to it a few months ago. There was an update, and I hadn't played it in a while, and I was like, well, we'll give it a shot. And then the devs changed. They started doing major updates. They changed the name of the game, and I was like, all right, well, we'll hang out and see where it goes. And now we've got Gold Mining Simulator 2 announced. Like, a lot of stuff happened kind of quickly here with the game, I think. Well, we got almost none of that in the truck. That was good. But yeah, I'm curious to see how Gold Mining Simulator 2 turns out. That's going to be the interesting bit, I think. Rain's about gone, but the light still helps. We'll let it stay on. %. This should be the last truckload we need. Or is it 2? Is it 5 truckloads to fill up the plant? I can't remember. I've never actually counted these, so I don't know. I'm glad they went back to fixing because this game's an awesome game. I mean, it is. It's very addictive. It's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what they do with 2. Like, we have an idea already, but having it be multiplayer is going to be so much fun. Because I'll just go live, and then if there's like a way to just host, you know, locally or whatever, I'll just go live and we'll just do a whoever's on watching and wants to play kind of build. We'll just go with it. See if we can dig a little more off this side over here. So ideally, I'm trying to get this major hump down to like that level down there, way out in front of us there. I want to get down to that level with this part. That way we can bulldoze straight through, make us a path on back, and then we'll come back with the excavator and the dump truck, and we'll start up there at the front and work our way back again. But yeah, try to do this in layers, right? You missed some of that load? Yeah, I know. I miss from time to time with it, Robert. It's all good. Everyone knows you should dig directly under the excavator. Yeah, absolutely. That's the way this works. You're supposed to dig right underneath yourself. It's the only way it makes sense, really. What's the goal? So there's lots of upgrades you can buy. We're using the first wash plant on the first claim. There's 3 other claims we can buy. So the goal really is to make money and then buy upgrades and move to a different claim and buy bigger upgrades. Except for the excavator, this is the biggest one in game, sadly. There needs to be one with a slightly bigger bucket, I think. But that's pretty much the goal. Yeah. You dig, you make money, you buy upgrades, move to a different claim, get a better wash plant, that kind of stuff. My goal today is just to get our wash plant to 100%. Did a good job building that ramp down there. I appreciate it. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks all right. Again, we're going to keep pushing the dirt, too, which is why I'm digging this out right here. What's up, Old Man Gaming? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's one reason I wanted to dig this out right here, so we could keep our ramp coming down. And then eventually have a ramp down into the... down into, like, bedrock, right? We want to hit the bottom. We just don't want to do it all at once. We want to have a way down, so. All right, headed into lurk. Got a client call. Yep, no problem, buddy. Appreciate you lurking. Good to see more people playing the game. Yeah, man, I think it's a great game. Is there things that could be a lot better about it? Yeah. Yeah, it could be, but, you know, for what it is and where we're headed, I think it's fun. Just taking a look here at where, I think if we stretch out right here, try to trim that out some more. There you go. You started playing it Saturday? Got like 17 hours in. I'm only at the mobile wash plant. Yeah, it takes a while, man. Like, I think the problem with like modern simulators is they go too quick and nobody actually like grinds the simulator anymore. So, like everybody expects like quick stuff. You know, where simulators are kind of grindy by nature, right? I mean, that's just how they are. I mean, I play Farm Sim too. So, over on Twitch and my FarmerDeuce YouTube channel. So, I mean, like, Farm Sim's kind of grindy, man. One field can take you 2 hours. Easy. So, like, the grind is not lost on me. I don't mind it. You want to try this on hard mode? I think... Yeah, we're on easy now. When we started this save, I think we were on hard mode, I'm gonna be honest. The reason I'm playing on easy now is because I was pretty far along when the update came out for the mini machines that broke everything, and I had to start over. So I just do it on easy mode, and then opened up the stuff I already had, and then started buying the equipment again after that. So hard mode is a lot of fun though. All right, let's take a look around the outside here. If I can. Oh, that's why I'm still in operation mode here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm on this little pedestal here. I could dig out more of this, would probably be good. And then we can move. If we clean up, hang on, let's hop out. Look at this. So if we clean up some of this, right? Take the dozer and push this in. I could pull the excavator to this side and clean this out too. That's probably not the worst idea. Probably not the best idea. Probably not the worst idea either, though. Yeah, a hard mode play would be fun, and we'll probably end up starting over before 2 comes out. I won't be honest with you. Where are we at? 90. Oh, missed it. 95%. All right. So this truckload will definitely get us there. We'll have to turn it off at some point here. But yeah, I was gonna do a hard mode playthrough, but they updated and changed everything, and it just broke. It turned down my sensitivity on that too. All right, we'll just let that sit, and then go watch the plant. So when it gets full, we can shut it down. Hit the bypass. Yeah, they're working on it, Old Man Gaming, for sure. I'm super happy to see the progress they've made with it too. I mean, the graphic wise, it's not going to change because it's built on an engine, right? And it was built on an engine from 2015 or 2016 because the game came out in 2017. I think they probably worked on it for at least a couple of years, right? So it's built on the ideas of 2015. It's not like it's, updated for modern stuff, Like that's just how it is. All right, let's we'll turn everything back on in a minute. Let's get all this stuff unpacked here. I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and let's do our small mats first before we even take our big mats off. We'll go flip these guys on down here. That way we can just hit the switches. But yeah, I mean, I think the game itself being built on at this point a nearly 10-year-old engine, right? And still it plays pretty well. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. All right, let's flip that on. Leave that running. We'll go flip these 3 on. We'll leave those running, then we can go do the clean out. Honestly, I think using the excavator is faster than the bucket loader. It's just my opinion. Don't shoot me over it. Just my opinion. While that's going and not using that one, we'll take it off there. It's built on Unity. Yeah, and Unity's fine. It's just which version of Unity was it built on? What's the newest version of Unity? What are new tools you can use? We got Unreal Engine 5 now. And supposedly the new game's going to be built on Unreal Engine 5. So that's going to be quite the upgrade. Gold Mining Simulator 2. They said it in the comments somewhere that Unreal Engine 5 was going to be the base engine for Gold Mining Simulator 2. So take how much fun this is, right? Keeping the idea of this game, adding multiplayer, adding updated graphics, that kind of stuff. Like, to me, that's gonna be super cool. My first couple run-throughs on Saturday, I kept losing stuff in the ground like your hoses. Really? I don't have that issue. Somebody asked if I was playing on PC or console earlier. My apologies. I'm playing on PC. Yeah, I play on PC. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I've lost like cable in the ground, but I've never lost like just hoses, random hoses and stuff in the ground. There we go. There's the grates up top cleaned. Drop them right here. I usually keep all this separate, just so we can get an idea of what's doing what here on the actual clean out. How much we're getting from which piece. And I'm doing no drill, if anybody's wondering. I'm not drill testing the ground. We're literally just clearing the dirt. So, there are more efficient ways to find gold in the game, for sure, but I wanted to do a no-drill playthrough, so... No loans, no drill, no nothing. Like just mining. Ooh, I jumped over it. But yeah, I mean, going from Unity to whatever Unity version this is built on, going from that to Unreal Engine 5. I mean, we can say, oh, it's built on Unreal Engine 5, but if the people building it don't know how to use Unreal Engine 5, it doesn't matter. So, I mean, I've seen stuff built in Unreal Engine 5 that look real. Looks freaking fantastic there. So I mean, I don't know. You know, it's gonna depend. It's gonna depend on how good the devs are with Unreal Engine 5, I guess. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know what version they use. I don't know either. But I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, like Unity is still a solid platform to build on, but it's just not as up to date, I guess. You can get more quality out of Unreal. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to say it because Unity's still fine to build on. Like, I don't have a problem with Unity at all. I'm not a dev though, so I don't really know the difference on the back end. But I play games that are probably built on Unity all the time. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but definitely Unreal Engine, you get a better, you can get a better quality game, I think. Again, I don't know if that makes it easier on the devs or not. It's likely a no for that. Like if it's easier on the back end, it's probably a no. I don't know though. Again, I'm not a game dev. Hope Gold Mining Simulator 2 comes to console. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will at some point. It'll probably be one of those deals where it releases in early access on Steam, and then later it comes to everybody. All right, there we go. We'll leave that 3% in there. Let's go ahead and get these back up here and get these put back in. That way I don't forget, because I've forgotten a few times to put my mats back in. Believe it or not. Because by the time I get done cleaning out the gold and go smelt it and all that, I've forgotten that I did this. It's probably best to go ahead and get it done. Yeah, it was a little bit rough when the new set of devs took over at Code Horizon, but or they changed some devs or something. It was a little bit rough. It was a little bit tough going there to start with on this game. Just because some of the things they changed broke other things, but you gotta find all that and see what's broke and what's not. So I don't I don't harbor ill will toward games that are, you know, they break something with an update, but they're trying to fix it. My problem is when it's broke and they don't fix it. That's the issue. Them fixing it is not so much of an issue. Like, I know it's frustrating for somebody that buys the games, which I buy all of my games too. I know it's frustrating, but at the same time, if they ever leave you hanging, right, and they don't update the game, that's when you should have some serious critique of the developers. But I just don't think that's going to happen with this game until 2 comes out. They might abandon it, but and I say abandon is a pretty strong word. They might stop doing updates, or they might just stop doing frequent updates. We don't know. All right, here is the Nugginator. No, this is the grates up top. This is the big grates up top. Yeah, this one. Nugginator will be the next bucket we do. All right, what did we get out of that? 256 ounces of magnetite. Nice. That's a lot. It's good. All right, this is our Nugginator. Oh my God, why are we getting so much magnetite? 321 ounces of magnetite? What happened? Did we break the game or something? Do I have a glitch? We've never gotten it. We got like 14, 16, 18. So this is a duplex jigs here. So over there, we got the grates, we got the Nugginator, then we got our duplex jigs going now. Dude, what is happening? Okay, 56 ounces of magnetite. That's better. But still, though, like, that was a crazy amount of magnetite. Maybe not. Maybe that's about right. Maybe it was about the right amount. 56. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, maybe that's what we always get. That's the wrong way. There's that and then this. There we go. Maybe that's about what we always get out of this. I don't know. I just never paid attention to it before. But 300 seems like a lot. But, I mean, we did get 1,300 the last time. Or is that what we had left over? I don't know. There's not a huge difference in the two engines. I mean, I don't know, man. I think if you built Cyberpunk 2077 in Unity, you would see the difference. Like, for me, I don't care. I'm not one of those people that all the graphics have to be stunning and amazing. You know, like, that doesn't matter to me. Like, does the game operate in a solid capacity? That's what I care about. All right, let's flip that one off. Let's flip this one on. So this is the grate. No, this is the grate. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's see how much we get. All of our buckets are back in place. Everything's back in place, I think, so we're good. We'll run this one by itself, the next one by itself, just to see what we get total out of these. And then we'll 2 buckets at a time on the duplex jigs. What do we get? 16 ounces? That's not bad. Again, we're not testing the ground, so it's kind of whatever comes up, you know? Just kind of whatever comes up. Oh, they still have 3% on them. Dang, I thought I should change that bucket out. That's all right. Those are going to be slightly full. Okay, 22 ounces. So 12 ounces, 22 ounces came out of the grate or the Nugginator. I don't remember which one. Probably the Nugginator. The Nugginator. Yeah, probably came out of that. We're trying to get back up over 2,400 magnetite so we can buy the next upgrade. Oh no! I didn't mean to dump it yet. Alright, well, we just lost a bunch of money there. Dang it. Big plans for the holiday weekend? Not really. Probably gonna fire up the Blackstone. Cook up some food. That'll be about it though. I may be working, I don't know. I gotta call today after I get done here and see if they need any help on the show this weekend. Unity's focused more on ease of use. Most of what's done in games like physics and gameplay is similar, sometimes identical. I can see that, yeah. I can see that, and that's why a lot of people use Unity, I think. 13.55 ounces. We probably lost like 2 ounces of gold there, maybe 3. Those 4 buckets, we got 13 ounces. Yeah, we probably lost 3 ounces of gold, maybe 2.5. We didn't lose that much. It's okay. It's still more than we should have. But that's got 3% in it already. Should I take those back out and go ahead and click? Nah. Let's let it run. Let's go ahead and turn all these off. Let's take and go. My truck. So way over there. Let's take and go to town. Let's go ahead and take our 14% bucket of magnetite with us here. We'll see how much more we get out of it. It's not going to be much. Probably 3, 4, 5. Probably about 600 ounces. Just saying, 600 ounces of magnetite would be very heavy. I don't think we'd be carrying it in one bucket. That's just me, though. That's my thought process. Waiting on my controller to fire back up. There we go. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Again, I'm not a dev. I don't know. I just know that just what people do with Unity doesn't look as good as what people do with Unreal. You know, so it's like I don't see it as a consumer. When I hear something's built on Unreal versus Unity, it sounds better to me because I know that most of the games produced on Unreal look better quality-wise, but it really comes down to how well it's executed in the gameplay from my perspective, whether or not I want to play something. But I always feel like, oh, it's built on Unreal, so it's going to look better automatically, which is not always the case. I mean, sometimes it could not be that way, I guess. There we go. Is that an empty bucket? Yeah. I think that had magnetite in it before. This one's got magnetite in it now. Yeah, that's the graphics and realism that Unreal focuses on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I just think about it in that aspect. 2135. We're getting close. We're getting close. Do we go ahead and go smelt? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Yeah, I like being back in the excavator. I think it's a lot faster. No, let's wait. Let's wait on the smelting. We've only got 50 ounces. We can smelt 80 ounces at a time. Let's just wait. Let's just wait on the smelting. One more full clean out, and we'll have enough to get our next upgrade at the goldsmith. I think it's 2347 or 23 something. It's 23 something anyway. And we'll definitely have enough on the next go around. Oh boy. Did not mean to do all that. I was trying to stop. I looked over at chat for a split second, and then we ended up there. I don't know if we need the trailer down here. I think I was going to do a bunch of clean outs and then take all the buckets. But I don't think this needs to be down here. I'll leave it there, though. Alright, let's go. Let's move the wheel loader here. Let's get the dozer out and see if we can clean it up some. Hard to believe it's been 19 years since Katrina. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, isn't it? That's wild. Oh, look up. Go. Let's park that over here for now. Grab the dozer. Go smooth this out a little bit down here. Yep. And I guess we could probably just start here, right? Hang on. Let's zoom out some. Yeah, there we go. We'll push down as much as we can here. Gotta stay as far away from the... you see the bedrock right there. I mean, it's pretty shallow right here on the sides, right? So... my goal is to be able to push through this, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. It could be nice. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to. That was my goal, but it didn't work. It may have something to do with we're just catching the bedrock there. Like just looking at it. I'm just studying the situation. That's what it seems like. There we go. A few more times. Trying to even this up right here a bit now. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I don't know if this is going to make a difference here, but we'll try this. Okay. Now we're going to try to push in right here to see what happens. Well, that was the goal, but may actually have to dig out quite a bit there for that to work. Is the duplex jigs the best one to use? So there's different levels of wash plant. We're on tier 3, I think. I don't know what the parts for the other wash plants are called, but basically this wash plant all kind of goes together. I think we can get a reinforced trommel, but like there's bigger wash plants you can run for sure. There we go. Now we're moving a little bit. We just got to do a little bit at a time here. That should be enough for the dump truck to get in there, I would think. Like, I don't need it to be perfect. Actually, yeah, that right there works. All right, sweet. That's all I wanted to really do right now was get that kind of even. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I just wanted to get that kind of evened up right there. There we go. Then I've gone and messed it up there. That's, I don't think it mattered that much. There we go. It looks a lot better. Park our Dozer Dave right up here. That one. There we go. Let's lower both front and back. Let's go grab our dump truck and get it backed in there, see what it looks like. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think it's going to do well. I want to dig out the spot I'm sitting on right now. I'm trying to move over just slightly so that we can grab that. Keep going. And all I wanted to do was be able to turn and back in like this. And boom, there we go. Bob's your uncle, or whatever the saying is. All right. Still 7% in there, sweet. Yeah, all I want to do is be able to back in right there. I left myself a little room so we can scoop down and dig if we want. There we go, let's get turned this way, I think is how I'm parked. Might be a little more tricky getting out of here than I wanted it to be. I don't want to run off the edge there. Sitting on a corner of dirt like that with a machine this heavy, it could give at any moment. See the old mobile wash plant still hanging out over there by itself. See about right here. Let's start here and then start backing up a little bit. That'd be better. How far out can we reach? Oh yeah, we can get a full bite. Alright, sweet. That is just about going to wrap it up for the day though. Shorter stream. I started a little later than I wanted to. My apologies. I'm always late for everything, ever. That's to be expected from me. Didn't make all that one, did I? Trusted the thumb too much. But yeah, short stream today. That's going to wrap it up. Appreciate you guys for being here and hanging out with me. Thanks so much, as always. I will catch you guys this afternoon over on Twitch. If you want to come hang out, cool. If not, that's fine. Twitch.tv/DeuceMS Farming Simulator. There, as well as on the youtube.com/@FarmerDeuce channel. This is my other YouTube channel. Go check it out if you want. New Minecraft video out this morning if you enjoy Minecraft or Dinkum, stuff like that, on my PixelDeucePlays channel as well. Appreciate y'all. I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.